We are back, baby. We are fucking back. We are back. Yeah. Classic. We are back. We are back.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another edition of NasCard Radio. This is episode 221 of NasCard Radio, where trading cards and racing meet. I'm your pal Val. With me is the man, the myth, the legend, PSA, and White Castle Hall of Famer, Logan. How are you tonight?
I'm feeling one less toothless.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You have to give the detail on that.
Fun times.
I want to thank our sponsor, Panini America. And I got a great show for everybody today. We got a few topics. Prizm checklist has been released. First off the line was released today or went on sale today. We'll talk about that. We're going to go over the 2025 Racing Card Hall of Fame. Voting is now open. And
Yes.
we'll go through that process and demystify it. So,
yes, it could be rocket science. You never know.
And then we'll finish the show with King's Court. So,
all right, sounds like a loaded show tonight.
Yeah. I want to welcome new YouTube subscriber Wyme Hunter and new Rumble subscriber KBrand38. Welcome.
So Wyme Hunter, that's kind of like Corey Heim Hunter. So Heim Wyme. I
think they have Wyme rhymers.
They do.
Yeah. Anyway. Yes. And then our shout out to West Texas Cards, and Tim Mosley for the YouTube and Rumble comments.
Yes. Yeah, we've been off for, gosh, has it been like a month?
Or something like that.
3 weeks? I can't remember.
I know we had the live 220 show and all those prices went out, shipped out.
Yes, and everybody should have gotten their T-shirts too by now.
Awesome. Maybe we'll see some. I don't know if anybody tweeted any of those. Some of those shirts, but
yeah, we'd like to see some pictures of the shirts. So tweet them out or something if you guys know who you are.
Yeah, put them on the spot. All right. Do you want to talk about Prizm? What do you want to hit first? We got some other stuff you want to chat about first?
Well, I just got literally like 10 minutes before we started the show, UPS came and brought me some Panini instant cards.
Yay.
Val was supposed to get some today, but his shipment got delayed yet again.
I'm farther east than you, so usually you get yours and I get mine the next day. So
yeah, but you were supposed to get them yesterday, right?
Yeah,
I was supposed to get mine yesterday as well, and they delayed me a day. UPS did. Now I got them today. So real quick, I'll show you guys what I got. However, I did have a problem, and I have already emailed Panini support on it. So I'll show you the first card here. This is card number 17. It's Joey Logano. It's a championship card. I ordered a 10-pack of this and got a 1-pack. So we're hoping we can get the other 9 cards because Val and I are trying to complete these sets. So that's pretty cool. It has a print run of 91. Then they had the little 4-packs, and I ordered some 4-packs. And first card is Tyler Reddick. Zoom back out.
That was the final 4, basically.
Yeah, that's the final. Yeah. So it's Tyler Reddick, and he's got a print run of 51.
Wow, low.
Yeah. Then you got William Byron right here.
Willie B.
My camera's not doing so good tonight. And he had a print run of 52. It's really weird. These print runs are not all equal. So I guess somebody bought some singles.
Yeah. Camera, I guess you can buy singles or buy the 10-pack.
4-pack. Yeah, I bought 5 4-packs. You bought 5 4-packs.
That's right. Yes. Thank you. I forgot. Yeah, they had that was a different setup this year.
And then you've got Joey Logano, who's also in the Final 4, if you want to call it that. And he was also 52. And, of course, then Ryan Blaney. with his discount tire, and he was 57.
Oh, a few more Blaney collectors
Yeah,
than the
two
other
more
ones.
Blaney fans out there.
But
So
still, those final four, not one of them over 57. Those are really low print numbers. And then next week, when I get mine, we'll compile, and then we will have the complete print run for that whole 2024 Panini Instant set.
yes, and then let's see,
And
and
yeah, I think you
then
got the rookie of the year, rookie of the year cards. That
yeah, I
was
got
really late. See, I think part of this was that these were released way after the season.
yeah, I think so too. It kind of got forgot about. Carson Hocevar, Cup Rookie of the Year. He had a print run of 73.
Ooh, big one.
Yeah, and then got Jesse Love. I'm taking rubber bands off of these as we speak.
And then
And then, dude, where's my cards? Jesse, that's Jesse Love. He had a
rookie of
print
the year.
run of 67. All right, and lastly, in my orders today,
The truck rookie of the year.
yep, Truck Rookie of the Year, Lane Riggs. There he is. He's excited right there.
He should
He
be.
had a print run of also 67.
Okay. So
So
more
those
people
are
ordered
cards
the
I got.
rookie of the years than the final fours.
Do what?
I said more people ordered the rookie of the years than the final four.
They sure did. That's wild, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that was what I got today. Val, I guess he'll share his next week, and we'll also let you know, update you on my 10-pack that was a 1-pack of Joey
Your
Logano.
customer service incident here.
Yeah, I have already contacted them and copied Val on it, so hopefully we can get this resolved fairly quickly. So we'll see. All right, so
Okay.
that's all I've got on Panini Instant right now.
All right, let's get to Prizm for the checklist. If folks have been to the Panini America site, you can navigate through to the checklist tab. That's up to the top. Enter your sport, your year, the make, or brand, and then the make. So Prizm is back again. We went through the sale sheet, I guess it was a few weeks ago. It's a 100-card set. So nothing's changed there. I forget. Okay, here's the you can download the whole checklist as I think it's common to limited Excel file. One of the few things I noticed, you can jump in, Logan, anytime, but the big one was the Color Blast. I was surprised. That's a 10-card set. That's the case hit, right? Or about every case. Which
Right.
with Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Ryan Blaney, William Sawwich, which I was surprised, Shane Van Gisbergen, Tony Breidinger, Richard Petty, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Larson, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. So a few of those I was surprised to see in that set, but
I don't think Haley Deacon's in there, is she?
no, she is not. I think she's been replaced by Tony.
Yeah. So we just got Tony B.
And William Sawwich, I was surprised to see it there.
Yeah, William Swallich, yes. That's going to be good. That'll be a good card.
Then we have Groovy. That's making a return. And so we had the first off the line today. There's some parallels. First off the line was a blue shimmer, I want to say, if I remember right. So those are autographs. I'm trying to get to some of the, I don't know, maybe work my way down the list, but again.
Well, I was going to say, initially they said 3 autographs in the box with 22 base prisms. And then in the first off the line, you were supposed to get 4 base first off the line shimmer prisms numbered to 10 or less. and also one first off the line exclusive shimmer autograph number to 4 or less. But we found out today that we thought, okay, well, that meant you're going to get 4 autographs in the box. That wasn't true. Apparently, one of your autographs in the box is getting replaced by one of the shimmer autographs.
Yes, that's what I had heard.
So I thought, well, heck, I mean, there's some value there if you're going to get an extra auto, but that was not the case. Ugh.
Yeah, it was that Dutch auction where what did it go for? Start at like 300. I think it kind of sold out like in the 150, 160 range. So I think regular boxes are going for like 130 at the big three, Steel City, Blowout, David Adams. So
Yeah, it's in fact I have that pricing for you. It's 135 at Blowout in Steel City, and David Adams has got to get $4.95 more, so they're 139.95.
okay. Yeah, so you have the different parallels, and they're low. What is it? I think you said 10 or less for some of those. So there's the base rides, Prisms, Gold, Shimmer, first off the line. Base rides, blue shimmers, first off the line. So they're 10 or less. Again, that's a 100-card checklist. So there's a lot of subjects in there.
Yeah, I was actually working today. I know I'm retired, but I was working. I'm making card money for the National.
There you go.
I'm actually working for a buddy of mine, Steve, who has his own estate sale company, and I help him price up things and work in an estate sale when I'm not jacking around with cards.
I don't know if you want to go through the checklist. I don't know if you've looked through the checklist, if there's anything that stands out, any rookies that you see.
I have not been through the checklist yet,
Okay,
so we might as well go through it real quick.
sure. Remember, it's 100 cards, so we have our usual subjects: Austin Hill, Tyler Reddick. We have a Clint Boyer, Ty Gibbs, Parker Resliff, Tony Stewart, Bill Elliott. So there's a few legends in there. Davey Allison, Ryan Newman, Chase Briscoe. I've skipped over Andres Perez de Lara.
Say that fast 10 times.
Yeah. Chase Briscoe, Eric Jones, Greg Biffle, Zane Smith, Bobby Labonte. So we have, like I said, some more of these legends in here. Haley Deegan, Tanner Gray, Jimmy Johnson, Sheldon Creed, Christian Eckes, Corey Haim. I was thinking of reading through all these, but Raja Carruth. I'm looking here.
Yeah, just do some highlights, I guess.
Terry Labonte. So I'm seeing some legends. Martin Truex Jr. still there.
Danica is still in there.
Casey Kane.
Sawalich.
Corey LaJoy. Darryl Waltrip. Jesse Love. McMurray. The big rookies. Saying we haven't gotten to Shane SVG yet. Hemrick, Kyle Busch, Gordon, AJ Allmendinger, Ben Rhodes, Rusty Wallace. So there's quite a few legends in here, or Hall of Famers. Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, Tony Bardinger, of course, Alex Bowman, Kurt Busch. He should be coming up here for the Hall of Fame soon.
Yeah, I'm looking for Connor Zilic. I don't see him.
You are correct. They're probably holding him out to next year.
Yeah, maybe
For the Dunmer set. Natalie Decker,
for the rated rookies. Yeah,
because I don't know, was he in select? I don't think he was in select.
No.
Yeah, so they're
He
gonna
just
wait.
had the instant card.
Yeah. Right. Ern Jr., Richard Petty, Hamlin, Christopher Bell, SVG, like I said. So he's probably SVG is probably the biggest rookie in there. Alan Quickie. There we go. Quickie's getting a Prism card.
Yeah, he's getting some love. Him and Davey. I'm glad to see that. And
Yeah.
you know, if you look at some of those short printed cards on eBay, they're going for some fairly decent prices.
I was surprised. There's still a few collectors of those guys, and they're not afraid to pay.
Yeah, well, you know, that's when you think about that's over 30 years ago when they passed.
Oh wow! Yeah, no, he said that out loud. It's simple
Yeah,
math, but yes, you're right. I don't.
yeah.
Yep, exactly. So, yeah. So another big checklist with 100 cards and lots of different autographs. I think
Yeah, do
there's
you want
Trevor scripts and where you want me to go first? There's rods. I'm trying to think of a little big. If there's anything other big in there. So we did the cover blast already, which is the big one.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. I'm actually on Beckett and looking at
Legacy.
now. As far as parallels go, Misha told us that it's pretty much the same build as last year as far as the types of and different colors of the parallels. So there's really no change per se, uh, you know, from last year to this year in Prism as far as that's concerned.
Okay. The scripts, which I believe are autographs. Is that right?
Yeah, you excuse me, you got legendary signatures,
Right.
and I'm scrolling. You got the patented penmanship, and yeah, you've got scripts. Yes.
Yeah, I'm seeing Dale Inman making a return. Probably been a while since he had a card, an auto, probably since Absolute 2017. We have Deegan's in here.
Well, I will say that the cool thing that I like this year is the dual autos that they've got. They've got the iconic dual autograph checklist. There's only 5 different cards, and they're all numbered to 10. And then you've got gold prisms numbered to 5, and then of course the first off the line are numbered to 4, and then you got gold vinyl prisms 1 of 1s. Do you want to tell people what those are, Val? Do you have that?
I'm looking here. What was it? What is it? Dual
Iconic dual autographs. I've got it.
iconic.
I can go ahead and do it real quick. The card number 1 is Darrell Waltrip and Dale Earnhardt Jr. dual auto. Number 2 is pretty cool. It's Haley Deegan and Brian Deegan. What do you think about that, Val?
That's a pretty good combo there.
I like that
That's
card.
numbered to 10. Looks like. Yeah.
And then you've got the Labonte brothers, Terry and Bobby. And then you've got a couple of teammates, Kenseth and Edwards, numbered to 10 or less. And then the one I like the best, of course, you know, me being a Petty guy, you've got Richard Petty and Dale Inman on a duel. And Val, uh, is that the first time that they've done this?
I would think, unless it was in an NT, I don't think they have. This is their first duel.
I think it may be their first duel.
I'm trying to remember if Press Pass had done it or not, but that's going to be a pretty nice one there. So
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to those. I definitely got to pick up a Petty.
yeah, so there's a lot in here. A lot of the same, like I said, the same subsets. There's a few different autograph sets in here with the um, let's see, throwback signatures. Was like 4 or 5 different signature offerings. So
Yeah,
Jim
now
McMurray.
we have been told that there's going to be 2 parallels per pack with at least 1 numbered card in each pack, supposedly. So we will see how that shakes out.
Yeah. You know what I didn't talk about was
What's in it?
that it's going to be released on January 29th. So we have another week or 2 before that's released. And at 135 a box and 3 autos, you're talking about our hit meter is at 45, but you also get 22 base Prizm. So
Yeah, and excuse me, the big thing this year is we've gone down from 4 autos to 3 autos.
right, and Misha had talked about that on the show when we had him on. I don't know if it was last time or a few weeks ago. We were going over the Prizm cell sheet. So
Yeah, supposedly the idea there is that okay, let's lop off of a lower tier autograph and take that money and put that towards better autographs, more higher tier autographs. But if you look at the checklist, you've got people in there like Vinny Miller, Ty Dillon, and it's like, okay, where is why are we lopping those guys off? Because if you ask me, that's pretty low tier. I'll just say that.
well, I was gonna say I don't Jeremy Clements.
Jeb Burton,
Yeah,
let's
Kyle Petty. I guess maybe
no, Kyle Petty's fine.
he still sells, but Derek Cope, Dave Blaney. I guess because Ryan Blaney, but
But I see those and it's like, did we really lop off enough of the lower tier autos to
yeah, I'd
make
be
it a
curious.
better box?
Yeah, I'd be curious to find out like who they removed or whatever that I guess was in previous releases. Maybe looking back at the 2023 Prism and see like, who would be in 22 or 23 and not in 24, but have to do
Yeah.
some work on it.
Yeah, we'll have to find out more about that. And as you guys open up these boxes, we would love to know your auto hits. I want to see what's going on out there because, we were told this and I see this and it's like, oh boy, you know, because I mean, how many freaking Ty Dillon autographs do we really need? Honestly, nothing personally against Ty Dillon, but his autos just nobody wants them unless you meet him in person, like we have.
I was just saying you get a box with Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, and I don't know.
Vinny Miller.
Yeah. So anyway,
Well, hopefully, in each box will be a fairly high tier driver in every box instead of getting maybe 4 mediocre autographs. Maybe you'll get like a mediocre autograph, a medium autograph, and maybe a higher autograph. Hopefully, that's how it's going to shake out. So
yeah. Or you get three low grade autographs and you get a color blast. So
I don't think I would take that.
oh really? Okay.
Unless the color blast was like, Jeffy. Well, I think is Jeff Koo in the color blast? I don't remember.
I don't remember him. I don't think he's in
I don't think he is. But Junior or Jimmy or Shane Van Gisbergen or any of those, I guess that would be okay.
All right. Well, we spent a bunch of time on this. I don't know. Time flies, man. We're sitting there talking.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be buying any boxes of Prizm this year. We'll see.
Well, it's funny you say that because another thing is I was checking out the schedule and National Treasures is scheduled for April 30th. So
Wow.
if you don't spend the money on Prism, you can always use it on some National Treasures, which I'm assuming will push Dunruss into the summer. So
God, I wish they could get caught up. I would be fine if they would just say at the end of 2025, that's it. There's no more 2025 anything. Let's start fresh with 2026. Whether we get 1, 2, 3 issues, releases, I don't care. I just want to get it back on schedule. You know what I mean?
well, so I shouldn't even say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. So if we're pushing Dunruss to July, that means following the same schedule we had. That means select will be next, which means select will be the first time we get drivers in their current suits. And so we're now talking August, September.
And then we're beating the same horse again at that point. We're
Yeah.
back.
So,
We're never getting caught up.
so unless Dunros, they push Dunros quicker, but again, those are going to be old photos, right? It's always kind of a recap set. So be curious to see how that goes. So maybe they can speed up National Treasures, because I thought it was it last year that they kind of like they knocked a couple of them out pretty quick.
They did, and they got production days is next week, I believe, in Charlotte, and that's where they went last year and got the majority of their autographs signed. And I don't know what they're going to do this year to get the cards signed, because that was easy for them. They didn't have to ship them. The drivers just did it there and were done with it, and they got them back. Took them back with them. So now they've got from what I understand, they're not. NASCAR doesn't want them signing a bunch of stuff while they're at Daytona. So I don't think that they're going to get a lot of stuff done at Daytona. So, speaking of Daytona, neither one of us won the contest.
Where did you hear about them not signing Daytona? I don't understand that.
I thought Misha said that.
Oh, I missed that one. So I didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
They don't want to distract the drivers doing that kind of stuff at Daytona.
Oh, okay. That's news to me.
I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Let's get to our next segment here because it's somewhat time sensitive. The 2025 Racing Car Hall of Fame ballot. So you're gonna go to the website, and I think it is this one here.
Yes, it's bit.ly/2025 RCHOF vote.
And so you're going to enter your email address, and then RCHOF is the top secret password. You're going to hit next. And
all caps.
Yes, all caps. And then this brings you to your ballot. And as you will see, it's the 2025 Racing Car Hall of Fame nominees. Please vote for up to 10. So you can vote for 10, you can vote for 9, you can vote for 1. But I don't know. I have a hard time just voting for 10 because, like, man, I click a couple and it's like, oh, yeah, this one needs to go in too. And it's like, oh, I'm already at my 10. So, but the cards are in chronological order. So you can have the oldest to the newest at the bottom. And once you have made your selections, click submit and then record your vote. So just to kind of go over this and just kind of show you how easy it is and show you some of the, or not some, but all the cards that are on the ballot there. We have the Barney Oldfield from 1911, the T36s, the 1961 Mahofer Meets Indianapolis 500 AJ Foyt, which is a happy birthday to him. The 1990 Fleer drag scripts, Annie Granatelli. And then the 1972 STP Bobby Allison, also 72 STP Fred Lorenzen with the car, kneeling next to the car.
That's a tough card right there.
That's a really tough one. The 1982 Kidco Tough Wheels, Dale Earnhardt, card number 4. And then we have a few 83 Unos with the Darrell Waltrip, card number 28, and the 1983 Uno Richard Petty, number 23. So what you do is you use your click button here. And then we have the 86 Sports Star Photographics, Dale Earnhardt. That is a no number, and that is a super short print. That's also a really tough one.
Yes.
And the 86 Sports Star Photographics as well. Tim Richmond, another short print. And now we're getting a little more modern here with the 88 Maxes. Get a few. The Bobby Allison, Kyle Yarborough, Davey Allison, and the 88 Max cover card, Charlotte 100 edition. There are a few different versions of the cover card, either 10 or 100 mentioned in that yellow starburst there. And then The Charlotte version has I think the set was like $21.95 on the back or $19.95 for the Myrtle Beach. So the 100 cover cards are only available in the factory set. So
Right.
they're a little bit tougher. And then we have the 89 Max David Pearson, a few Winter Circle, the 89 Winter Circle Lee Petty #1. And
That's the regular card. It's not the
yes,
no-name card.
that is the regular card. Wendell Scott, card number 37. It's the 1991 IROC, Dale Earnhardt, no number. That was a crazy set back in the day. Everybody
Oh
wanted
my
that one.
God. I mean, it was like $1,000 people were getting for that back in the
Yeah.
day. 30 years ago.
Yeah, there's on everybody's wish list there. And then, of course, the 91 Pro set, John Force. So we're getting a little bit out of NASCAR here as well. And the NHRA, the 91 Tracks, Jeff Gordon, 92 Grid, Michael Schumacher, the 92 Tracks autograph, one of the first autograph sets out of Tracks, the Jeff Gordon there. 93 Texaco Davey Allison autograph. That's pack pulled autograph back in the day. You can tell the difference where the name is located. If the name is located on the bottom, then that's a pack pulled autograph, or if the name is up higher, it's just a regular card that's been in person autographed.
Yep.
The action pack, Kyle Petty Diamond Earring. All right.
Yeah, that's a cool card. That's got a little small, probably cubic zirconia diamond in the card. I think they only made 250. Yeah, 250 of those.
Yeah.
So in fact, I actually had here's the picture of it right here. That's the card.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it sitting here. I haven't put it back yet.
And then we have the 94 Wheels High Gear, Dale Earnhardt Jr., one of his first cards. And the 86 Crown Jewels Elite, Dale Earnhardt, 7 gems.
Yeah, those are 7 different gems. It tells you in the description what they are.
The 1996 Pinnacle Zenith 7 Wonders, 7 Diamonds card. That's a biggie. Limited to 94 copies.
There's actually one of those on eBay right now, and PSA is selling it for a seller. And I think they've got $2,900 on it, opening bid. Nobody's bid on it as of what I saw earlier today.
I want to say we saw one at Golden or something, or maybe it was Probstein or somebody's that went for a few grand. Anyway, 96 Press Pass M4 sheet metal cards, some of the first relic cards there. We're coming to the end here with the 98 Press Pass Premium Dale Earnhardt Daytona 500 winner, card number 0, and the 98 Press Pass Signings Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's with his first pack pulled certified autograph, and also has his full signature on it. The 99 SP Dale Earnhardt Jr. card number 83. That was limited to 500, serial numbered and autoed. And the 2000 maximum signatures Dale Earnhardt dual Dale Earnhardt Senior and Junior.
Yeah, that's one of my Grail cards right now.
That's a pretty card there. The 2000 SP Authentic Jimmy Johnson, card number 39. That's the I guess what's the regular card. It's not a short print card. There's another card in that set. That's a short printer. Also, the 2000 SP Authentic Sign of the Times Jimmy Johnson rookie auto. Yeah, the 2002 Choice Rising Stars Kyle Busch. And we have a few 2011 Wheels Element Chase Elliott, Undiscovered Ailment, card number 99, and the Undiscovered Ailment autograph.
Yes.
2013 Press Pass Fanfare Kyle Larson. And the 2020 Topps Chrome Lewis Hamilton, card number 1, and Max Verstappen, number 6.
And notice on the bottom of the screen, it says caution flag is out. Select up to 10 nominees. So you selected more than 10.
I did that on purpose so that I don't know how many I picked, but I just did that so that we would get that. There we go. Okay.
You don't have the caution flag anymore.
Oh, there it is right there. Okay. So, but I just wanted to make sure that we went through this so that demystify that, and you can get your vote in. I don't remember, Logan, when you said that voting will be cut off?
January 31st.
Okay, so the end of the month.
So you've got basically about 2 weeks to get your votes in. Vote early. Don't vote often.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it to the end of the month. So if you're thinking about it, you can go ahead and cast your vote.
Yeah, in our show that we'll have right before the Daytona 500, which will be our season opening show, we will reveal the winners or the winners, the inductees for the 2025 class of the Racing Card Hall of Fame. Hashtag RCHOF.
All right. Yes, sir.
So yeah. So vote, man. It's fun. Like I said, you saw what Val did. Takes just a couple minutes. And I'm sure there's a lot of cards on there that everybody likes. So vote for your favorites.
Yeah, you can vote for 1 or up to 10.
Sure can.
Like I said, you just start clicking on there and you're over 10 already. So
yeah, because Val's picked all the cards he likes, and it's like look where he was at. So there's a lot of good cards.
Definitely are. So I think that's all we have for that, and about time for, I guess, King's Court.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage then. Wow, it's been a long time since we've done King's Court.
Yes, it has.
So let me get my notes up here on the screen.
Hopefully this is the right one, because eBay is being eBay. I've had to do it into 3 blocks here, and I was like panicking. I was like, "Oh, which one of the tabs is there? This is the start tab." So
no, this is right. No,
okay.
You're good, man. So I'm starting it off with cards starting in January of this year. So let's start with our honorable mention number 1. This is on the 5th of January, 2020 Panini National Treasures number 15, Richard Petty, Jimmy Johnson dual auto. And this card went out for bidding, and it ended up at $255 with 7 bids. So that's a pretty iconic card.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, that's not a bad price for that, because it is graded. It's a 9, but you got 2 7 times right there. That's awesome.
And it's on card.
Yeah, exactly. So it's good stuff. Yes, sir.
So that's a cool card, man. That's 2 7-time champions. That's the only one you're going to get. You're not going to get all 3 of them, unfortunately.
Nope. Not unless you get a dual 92 tracks dual signed by Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's besides the point. Okay.
Yes. All right. So moving on. Honorable mention number 2. This is on the 10th of January, 2024 Topps Chrome F1 Mario Andretti Circuit Masters Auto Orange, number 25 of 25, apparently. They were asking $600 for Mario. And of course, we all know Mario is a national treasure. We love Mario. And so does other people. Because somebody went click and bought it for $600.
That's nice. That's a nice looking card.
It is a nice looking card.
So I wonder if he's under contract with Topps, because he's not in India in the Parkside stuff. So
it sure kind of looks that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, which would be a shame. But he ran in all the different circuits, so I guess nobody wants to share him, which I can understand. But that's a nice looking card. That orange was pops.
Yeah, I like it, man. That's I'm gonna have to pick me up one of the lower tier ones.
I was thinking the same thing today when I was looking at or loading up these slides. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's
$600
really nice.
is a little bit more than I want to pay right now for Mario.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, and that is raw too. That's not even it's not graded or anything. All right, so next up is our Joker of the week. This was on the 12th of January.
Okay. Let me change. I think this is where we break.
2017. It's a 2017 National Treasures NASCAR autograph trading cards is what it says.
Yes, it is.
Very, very vague, and in my opinion, not true. because there are different cards other than 2017 National Treasures in there. There are some National Treasures, but that's not all of them. But it's a pretty eclectic assortment. I would say mostly there. I mean, there's some Hall of Famers in there in things, but for the most part, you're looking at an assortment that has low to mid tier drivers for the most part. I mean, there's some good cards in there, but still. But anyway, I tried to count them, but I lost track because there were so many pictures and they kind of overlapped and everything. I'm like, nah, forget it. I'm not even going to try. But they were asking $700 for all these cards. And they settled on a best offer of $500
Okay.
for all these cards. I mean,
Well,
you see, there's Ricky Rudd, Hall of Famer.
yeah, there's a lot of cards in here. Yeah, I guess you can't figure out maybe this photo is not all the way across. I was gonna say maybe there's at least 50 autos in here.
Yeah, but
So,
it is 2025, not 2024. And you have the little arrow things that shift on your phone
yeah,
to tell you where you are. So, yeah. And you can also go in and edit and
spin those. Yeah, I know. I
I
don't know.
don't know.
Maybe it was done on purpose. I don't
I
know.
don't know, man. I was looking at I'm like this. I'm looking, I'm going, I can't count, forget it. I just gave up.
But I see
But
a Herschel McGriffin there.
the crime dog.
Yeah. So $500. Okay, that gets you a display case of cards.
That's a lot of cards. I like I said, I wouldn't even wager to guess on how many there were.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you had like 4 or 5 rows here, that there's almost 50 in there, so that'd be like $10 $10 a piece. So
That would be a fair price. If there's 50 in there, then I think that's a fair price because you like I said, you've got a few Hall of Famers in there. You got Evernham in there, which I always like getting Ray Evernham autographs. So yeah, so I thought it was kind of funny just because of the pictures and the description and all that kind of stuff. It was just kind of out there. But it is pretty cool. And a lot of them are there's a lot of mem cards in there too, autograph
like
mem.
this picture here, that's 32. That's 32.
Look at you, man, knowing how to count and everything.
I'm just saying quickly here that I didn't piece them all together, but anyway, all right, that's enough time on this. On
Yeah,
this.
all right, let's move on from that. So that was our Joker of the week. So next up is our Jack of the week. This is our young driver. This was on the 10th of January. It's a 1/1 2023 Donruss Racing Gold Vinyl Christopher Bell 1/1. They were asking the round price of $274.99 for Christopher Bell, and somebody bought it for a best offer of $185.
185. Okay.
Well, that's not bad for C-Bell. I like C-Bell. I think he has a championship in him somewhere.
I was just gonna say that he was close kind of last year. He kind of one of the he's not. I don't think he's gonna be like overpowering, or he's kind of gonna maybe sneak his way in like Ryan Blaney did, winning that championship. Not that Ryan Blaney, but getting hot at the right time and doing some wins. He's not gonna do it like a Larson where I'm gonna win 14 races, for the year or anything. I could
Right.
be wrong, but that's the way I see Christopher Bell is more of a stealthy. He's gonna win the right ones, and get that championship. So.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. But yeah, it's a cool card. I mean, anytime you get a gold card, it's a good day, especially 1/1.
There you go.
Yeah, we have gold. Hashtag.
All right. All right.
All
Let's
right,
keep it going.
all right, next up, Queen of the Week. This is on the 12th of January, 2021 Panini Prizm Haley Deegan Color Blast SSP PSA 8. It's near mint to mint, says. And it went out for bidding, and it ended at $261 with 19 bids.
She's still got a following.
Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, that's an 8. It's not a 10. It's an 8.
Yeah, that's my point, is an 8.
And it's 261. Yeah.
So what's a 10? I mean, that's $600 card.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. 500-600.
So yeah, that's pretty impressive for that card being in a PSA 8.
I don't know. Maybe it's where I'm looking or whatever, but I don't see a lot of color blasts.
No, you really don't see a lot of them.
Just don't see them out there. So I see more downtowns and stuff like that. Even though I know it's Dunrush, but still, they're tough.
Pretty cool. She must have ate a U.S. flag or something.
Yeah,
All
I was thinking something, but I ain't gonna say that. Okay,
right, yeah, keep on trucking, man.
we don't got time. All right.
All right, next up's our King of the Week. This is on the 9th of January. It's a 2021 Panini Chronicles Prime Chase Elliott Jumbo Firesuit Patch card, 1 of 1. And they were asking $750 for that, and somebody bought it for $525.
That's a nice looking patch.
That's one of the more primo patches, I would think. You probably the NASCAR patch, the nameplate, and then probably something like this.
Yeah, this is nice. It's pretty.
It is nice. So yeah, congrats to whoever got that. That's a cool card, man. He's got the Fu Manchu. He's got the Fu Manchu thing going on.
Yeah, he does. All right, now the last group.
All right. Yeah, starting with our Ace of the Week. So there's our Ace of the Week. It's our 1 of 1. This is on the 9th of January. It's a 2023 Panini Prizm Jeffy Poo patented penmanship black finite 1 of 1 auto.
That's a good looking card.
Yeah, they were asking $594.96 for this card. Another good round number. And I think you might be able to figure out what happened here.
So I'm gonna go click.
Click. Sure did. $594.96.
That is a great card. I'm looking at the driver suit and the colors in the driver suit match that black finite perfect.
It does. It's a stunner of a card. I agree.
I mean, you couldn't match that any better. I don't think. That's a great looking card.
No, I agree. I think that's a very aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, so that's a cool card. I'm sure that whoever got it is very happy. The corners look pretty good on it.
I was going to say the only thing better would be in a PSA slab with the red and white label on that thing as a 10.
Yeah. So apparently they had it at $849.95 at one point and lowered it 30% and finally sold it. So
yeah, I saw that.
That's probably where it should be. It's probably about a $500 card. So
yeah, so I was looking for the 101 on it.
Let's see. I'm looking closely. Hold on, looking.
I'm looking too, because usually like they'll put it here above that NASCAR. I'm sure it's here somewhere, but
it's very hard to see.
They hide it sometimes. So
go back to the front.
I thought maybe it was vertical here. Oh, there it is, right there.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
it looks like the folds of the suit.
It does, man.
Yeah. The only reason you can see it is because it marks out those two patches right there, but the other one right there at the elbow just kind of blends in. So, yep, very nice.
Man. All right. Next up is our Baccarat of the week. It's our Formula One card. This is on the 12th of January. 2024 Topps Chrome F1 Max Verstappen Rose Gold 1 of 1. It's a logo fractor, so they say. I don't know anything about that. But they were asking $3,999.99, and they accepted a best offer of $3,000.
Wow.
But whoever took that picture did a great job, because that's a cool picture. It looks cool. That's a great looking card.
Yeah, that refractor just shines right through on that image. You're right.
Yeah, and see, that's the logo fractor. It's the F, it's got the F1 logo on there. So that's pretty cool.
Wow.
I like that. That's a nice card. It really is. Is it worth $3,000? I don't know, but
yeah, we talk about the NASCAR, and then you get the F1 at a whole nother level, which
yeah,
they're still in the infancy phase of collecting.
And we've been there, done that, seen that. But yep. We'll move on from that. So yeah, cool card, man. Congrats whoever got it. I like it. I think it's a great card.
All right.
Lastly, our Royal Flush of the Week. This is our highest priced card. Actually, in this case, it's cards. This was on the 11th of January. It's a 2022 National Treasures Dale Jr. and Jeffy Poo autographs. There's a 1/1 PSA 10 and a 2/5 card in there. They were asking for the pair $6,500, and they accepted a best offer of $5K.
Oh, wow.
$5,000.
Well, now compared to that Verstappen, well, there you go.
Exactly. And again, those are on card. And the 1/1 isn't PSA 10, so don't get much better than that.
It's a 10, yeah.
So that's a sweet card right there.
Sweet cards.
Sweet cards. So yeah, so there you go. Very good. Congrats to the seller and buyer. That's all I got for this week's King's Court.
All right, you got some heavy hitters in there.
Yeah, buddy.
Very nice. Well, thanks everybody again for watching, listening to the show. I don't know if you have any new hashtags or any other things before we close out today
for the new season. But no, we've got hashtag RCHOF for Racing Card Hall of Fame. Hashtag We Love Gold.
Hold on, give it to me. There you
go. There you go. Hashtag Ty Freaking Gibbs. We hadn't mentioned him at all.
No.
And hashtag It's So Shiny. And by the way, I did have some issues with a tooth. Just we kind of touched on that at the top of the show. Right. But actually, it's on this side right here. It's right there. It was my very back bottom tooth. It had issues, and they tried to fix it, couldn't, and they had to pull it. So I was having fun last week, needless to say. So that's why we weren't on, because I was got my tooth pulled, and I just honestly I didn't feel like it. As much as I love NasCard radio, there's some things that you just can't work through, and that was one of them.
Yeah, no, that's going playing hurt. Doesn't know. I'm glad you rested and feel better. So
thank you.
I just want to put up the link here for the Race Card Hall of Fame, the vote, just in case you missed it. So
password RCHOF, all caps.
Yep. So you can go back and check the video. But again, for me, Logan, thanks for watching, listening to the show. We will catch everybody next week, where
yes, we will.
We'll see what we're gonna talk about next week. So anyway.
Maybe some IndyCar cards or something. You never know.
Yeah, we have no races yet. I think we have a few weeks before we get the first one. I don't know if the Rolex 24-hour Rolex going on, or I think just had the Chili Bowl stuff. So some of those low level stuff until we get to the big boys. So
yeah, it won't be long. 2025 season will be here before we know it.
It's coming. So all right, everybody, be safe. We will see you next week. We're out of here.
Thanks.